Come with me on a tour of the greatest fitting centre in the world. Come on, let's go. So we're here at the Foundry, Mizuno's Research and Performance Centre, based at the Standard Golf Club just outside of Atlanta. And normally when you come, you'd be greeted by one of the team from Mizuno who's going to give you a tour around, but today it's going to be me. It's Matt Fryer. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and go and subscribe to the Mizuno channel as well for more in-depth look at this place. But I've got some really good stuff to show you in here at the Foundry. Now when you come in, the first thing that you're going to see is this little reception area that we've got here. A wall of goodies now. I don't know about you, but I would do my conkers in here if I was picking things. You've got glove holders, key rings, water bottles, head covers, hats, the lot. We've even got some over here, check this out. And for those of you that didn't know, one of the sports that Mizuno actually started in was baseball. And these are actually made from old baseball glove leather. These head covers feel a lot different, made in Japan, those ones, and so are the Foundry ones over here. But this is where it starts to get interesting, the first bit of tech, and we've got some incredible things in here that later on in the video you're going to see. I don't think some fitting centres at other companies have what is back in one of the rooms there, so check it out, stay for that in a little bit. But this is the first thing here, the putting green. Lots going on here. You've got limited edition irons on the wall there. You've got the azalea collection, the blues, the coppers. But more interestingly, it's what is up above us. We've got Putt View up above that is putting down this graphic here that gives you some lines and reads. That can be put to any hole on this putting green. And then we've got the sand putting lab. This is where all the putter fitting takes place. I've even been fitted for my new putter model that is coming very soon. You'd spend some time on here. One of the guys will get you dialed in for your putter. There's loads of putters to choose from here, whether it's M-Craft, M-Craft X, some counterbalance ones, different models. They can get you fully dialed in. And one of the rooms that we'll get to in a little bit is actually the tour shop, which is like a tour truck, but it doesn't move. It's got everything in there, so any adjustments that need to be made, loft, lie, grip, whatever it may be, that can all be done. But it's an awesome little place. With the Putt View, you can dial in some brakes, make sure your stroke's on point with the Sam Lab, and you've got everything that you need to make sure that you've got your putter right. Now, as we move through the Foundry, you have one of the suites here, one of the meeting rooms. Meeting's actually going on in there at the moment. You pass another little goodie area here. There is a teaching room here for the pros at the Standard Club. That's where they do all their coaching. And here, we have the piece de la resistance. We are entering the Swing DNA lab, and we have the director of golf with us, Chris Fischel. Chris, great to see you, buddy.
Great to see you, brother. How are you?
Very good, thank you. We've seen the rest of this facility,
yes,
and now you're going to take us through this, which is, I mean, it's just impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our what we call our Swing DNA lab. This is where we do the bulk of our fittings and a lot of our research and testing here at the Foundry. This is basically our place to have every single option you could possibly try from Mizuno. Obviously, everything's built around our Swing DNA with our shaft optimizer. We've got all of our heads available. This wall right here, this is my favorite part of this whole thing. I'm gonna put my driver down.
I've seen a little snippet of this. This is like the wall that keeps on giving.
The wall, that's exactly right. And we're gonna test if I'm strong enough too right now. We got iron shafts, 7 irons right here to start. We got some wedge shafts as well. When you open it up, what people don't realize is just how many layers deep this goes.
Wow.
You got fairway shafts, you got hybrid shafts, you got driver shafts, 4 layers deep, over 800 shafts within here, so that not only can you get dialed in with what we recommend, but we want you to test it as well, make sure you've got the right parts.
So you do your DNA.
Correct.
That will give you the shafts that you want to. You're into the wall then.
Yep.
Pick off what you want and go from there.
Absolutely. It's all about confirmation, making sure everyone's totally comfortable. This is truly where we give our tour level of experience of everything,
I was gonna say, it's like a tour truck, but just parked up here,
exactly.
Isn't it? And you've got all the options that the pros would go through. Grip options there, is that every grip you could get your hands on? And
every grip, and it's fun. As we launched this and opened up the Foundry, we've had all the different grip companies say, hey, can we test some more stuff in here, let people try them out. Right. But all of our options, basically anything you could get from Mizuno, you can hit and experience here at the Foundry.
And then when you're building new clubs in terms of what's to come, we know there's some new stuff coming. is that tested in this room as well? Is that sort of you guys
Absolutely.
and the other engineers is done? And
Yeah, so we've got a research and development center that's over in Japan and then one here as well. So we like to work collaboratively with that team. So we'll do prototype testing here, we'll do prototype testing there of clubs, shafts, balls, swing DNA software, you know, how we do measure stuff with our shaft optimizer. All that happens in this location as well. I'd say that we're a little bit of advantageous compared to the team in Japan with the size of this range that we have behind us. A lot more room, a lot more ability to carry the ball ridiculous distances to test new drivers, new balls, talking like, you know, limitations with new balls and the maximum distance rules and stuff like that. Being able to measure and test everything just in real world, not simulation, is massive.
brilliant. Well, we're going to let you get back to your practice, sir. Thank you for showing us around.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Let's keep going. So now I'm going to take you to something that isn't golf related, but I reckon everyone who comes here gets suckered in by it, and that is the sweet wall. God bless America. They have everything here, whether it's jelly beans, M&Ms, mints, trail mix bars, crisps, coffee machine, waters. You'd probably actually spend more time stood here than you would do hitting golf balls if you're working here or coming for a fitting, because I think already after being here for a few days, I'm definitely going to have to check in with my dentist when I get home because my sugar intake has gone up. One thing that I forgot to show you, the forging process of an iron. Check this out. Now, once you've got your tub of sweets and you're kicking back here on our little coffee table here, that is basically how a piece of billet steel gets made from what it is all the way down to one of the fine irons that you would see. It's quite impressive, really. I never knew how they were done, but it shows the work that goes into making those sweet feeling Mizuno irons. Now, talking of making golf clubs, once you've had your fitting and you've been in the Swing DNA Centre, this is one of the areas that for me as a golf geek is very, very cool. This is the tour shop area. So this is basically what you would see from the new tour truck. This is the same thing, but it's in a stationary location. Got all the equipment that you would see on the tour truck, so your loft and lie gauges, your laser machines, all the drills, saws, whatever it may be, sanders you need to get in. It's got a whole selection of all the shafts that you would see on the tour trucks, whether it's steels, graphites, you name it, everything that you would need is fully stocked up in here. You've got all the tools and bits and bobs that you would need to make anything out on this, out in here in the tour room. And for me, it's a real nerd sanctuary, because there's nothing better than just having a little play with golf clubs and having a little fiddle through all the bits and bobs that you might see. There's even, I think, extra stock of all the new goodies there. So lots of Foundry bits, limited edition irons up there, you name it, they've got it. But for me, the coolest thing in the Foundry, once you've hit your golf clubs, once you've had them built in here, is this. And it's quite interesting, we saw this in action the other day, and I've never actually seen one. I doubt many golfers will have seen one. This is Mizuno's version of it. It's called the T-Rex. Come on in. This is the Research and Development Centre. So glass here, because when that thing goes off, you need to be stood back, you need to be in a safe location. This is where guys like Chris and the other fitters come in and they actually research the clubs, they do their development, they do their testing. So that product that you get in your hand, whether it's the JPX iron, the S3 iron, the STX driver, will at some point have gone through some testing here. So they'll build certain models, prototypes, and they come through and they essentially get our good friend here, Mr. T-Rex, to hit it and put it through its paces. And it's so impressive when you see it. This thing can actually fly the golf ball over 400 yards with like laser accuracy. The only thing that they have to do, they can't hit it any further because it starts to break shafts, because it can put that much force and efficiency into it. They actually modelled it on my golf swing, I believe, but I don't know whether that's true or not. But lots of cool stuff going down here. They even test things like this, the baseball bats, that gets locked in there. Like I said earlier, one of the starts that Mizuno got was in baseball, one of the things that they did, so there's even little baseball caddies over here, a few little baseballs, and they'll give all those bits a testing out here, and it's incredible. And then even when you just look outside, this is the view. Today it's a little bit rainy, we brought the English weather with us, but that is the range that you're going to be hitting it out onto. So it's one heck of a place. Comment down below, let me know, what do you think of it? What do you find the most interesting part in here? And if you want any more info on it, the link is down below how to get a fitting in here. You can literally book in to come and get your clubs fit in here. Anyone can come in, so it is pretty cool. It's not restricted to the public. It's one heck of a place, and we've been very lucky this week to be made home here and get some stuff. So stay tuned, because lots of new things are coming from here. Guys, why not watch another video here where you can see me playing the golf course out here?